Key Stage 4 encompasses year 10 and 11. All students in year 10 enrol onto an IGCSE course. IGCSE is a world-renowned pathway that allows students to study courses over a 2-year period. And it allows students to study lots of different courses, and there's a breadth and depth which allows students to specialise and focus in those courses. It also allows students to develop at their own speed over 2 years. The examination is at the end of year 11, so students have got plenty of opportunity to retain that knowledge, practice, so by the time they're sitting their examinations, they're in the best possible position. Students have a combination of mandatory and optional subjects. We currently offer 9 optional subjects with the introduction of drama this year. The mandatory courses are English, Maths, Islam or Global Campus, and then a language, either Arabic, French or Hindi. Optional courses at Nordang International School vary from ICT, Computer Science, History, Geography, Biology, Chemistry and Physics. The IGCSE follows a hands-on and an inquiry learning approach. This enables students to get a real deep understanding of each subject matter. The programme is a 2-year programme which enables students to build on their learning and cement that knowledge, so at the end of year 11 they can sit the examinations and be assured that they've studied the subject in enough depth to allow them to progress further onto further education. All our teachers are British trained, they are graduates in that subject and they have a deep understanding of the subject matter. There's many assessments along the 2-year journey that students take. Students will have regular end of term assessments, and they'll also have mock examinations which give them a real practice and chance to practice that examination. The formal examinations are sat in the summer of year 11. Once students complete IGCSEs, they've got the option to study AS and A-level qualifications, and that's the pathway that supports students to then study at university. We have many success stories of students studying in the Netherlands, Australia, the UK and Canada. We have a very high pass rate at IGCSEs at NAISAK. Over 90% of students achieve their GCSEs, and we retain a high percentage of students who then want to study AS and A-levels. We wish all our students in year 10 and 11 success in their upcoming mocks and their examinations in summer.
The subject that I'm taking for IGCSE is biology. I have chosen biology because I'm really interested in learning about plant nutrition and the science in living creatures. I really enjoyed learning about biology and plants, especially because I'm interested in environment and learning how to conserve the environment. A memorable experience in biology was when we made just a small mistake whilst doing a practical, but it was a great learning experience and we learned back from our mistakes and redid it again.
In IGCSE, I've chosen the subject ICT. I really enjoy doing ICT because this is the only lesson where I do practical and theory. So in other lessons, I'm just doing theory and taking down notes, but in ICT, I get to use my device and do some practical work. My memorable experiences in ICT was when I got my first 100%. It was my first ICT test and I got 100%. My goal is to continue with the technological field like ICT or computer science for my A-levels and AS levels, and then use that to go into university. So I know the basics of the computers and the hardware, and I'll use them to get into university and learn more about them in university.
I plan to study software engineering in university. So taking computer science will help me reach my goal. I really enjoy learning about how computer systems work. My teacher, Ms. O'Kane, is really good at explaining things. She explains the content in a way which I understand really well. I used to study the American curriculum, and the shift from the American curriculum to the British curriculum really challenged me. However, I achieved the grades I wanted by pushing myself and with support from the teachers here at NAISAK. I'm really glad that my parents chose NAISAK for me because it is the right path to achieve my future goals.
I've taken business studies for IGCSE. I have a dream that I can become a businessman of my own. The IGCSE courses in NAISAK help me to know what characteristics I need to become a businessman, and it helps me to know how I grow a business. I'm really thankful for my business teacher, Mr. Rigney, because he has helped me a lot throughout the IGCSE course, and I look further to learning with him.